Hello everyone, we are from Group 3 and today we will be presenting a case study on ESB Savers Berhad. Before we go further into the details, let me introduce my group members. Here we have Ainul Sofia, Nur Farhana, Muhammad Rizwan, Nur Shafinas Najwa and Intan Sofia.
Next, let us proceed with question. Question 1. Discuss the strength of the group internal audit function in ESB Berhad. So the first one would be adherence to the standard. As you guys can see, the fact from the case stated in the slide, following recognized internal auditing standard and best practices established by those certified bodies such as the Institute of Internal Auditors, ensures consistency, quality and credibility in audit process. Since the group internal audit function of ESB is guided by the same established standard and best practices, and it ensures a consistent and high quality approach to auditing across the group of entities, which lead to producing reliable and comparable audit result. Not just that, it also enhances the credibility of ESB internal audit function, since stakeholders including senior management, board of directors and external parties will be confident in the quality and objectivity of the audit activities. To add, standards like those provided by the IIA and COSO offer a comprehensive framework for internal audit. This means that all relevant aspects of the organization, including governance, risk management, and control processes, will be appropriately addressed. The second one would be profound expertise and exceptional skills of its audit members. The diversity of skills and experience within the audit team allows for a comprehensive understanding and assessment of various aspects of ESB organization itself, which may include financial, operational, IT, and engineering related areas, provided that ESB itself is a pioneer company providing electricity supplies in Malaysia, with the mission to be a leader in supplying products and services. To add, the combination of senior audit managers, senior auditors, IT auditors, and junior auditors in making up the team shows the adequacy of the staff in terms of its composition, as well as allowing the knowledge transfer to happen. More experienced auditors can mentor junior auditors, facilitating the knowledge transfer and professional development within the team, which lead to increasing capability of the internal audit team over time. The third one would be well-structured organization. The division of the internal audit function into specialized core and non-core business unit allows specialized expertise of auditors to be tailored effectively. This is because each business unit has its own unique way of operating. Through its well-structured GIA function, each audit team can perform its audit approach to suit the distinct needs of each business unit, as well as allowing auditors to develop in-depth knowledge and expertise into understanding the business itself. It is more relevant for internal auditors to perform the audit activities in this way because it helps them to focus more on addressing the specific risks and challenges faced by different business units, which leads to more effective audit management. In addition, the ability of special auditors to identify root causes of issues within their areas of expertise will help management to proactively solve problems and eventually enhance its operation. Next, I pass to Shafinas.
Thank you, Ainul, for passing it to me. My name is Shafinas and I will be continuing on the fourth point, which is independent reporting line. So based on the case that I have been cropped in the case study, it has mentioned or highlighted the importance of independence reporting line that demonstrate a clear and effective process when addressing customer complaints within an organization. This is because when identifying true customer complaints, it became one of the audit scopes for the current audit. So an independent reporting line allows for the identification of critical issues that may impact the organization. By incorporating the customer complaints into the audit scope, the organization ensures that the concern has been raised and it is being truly examined, reinforcing a commitment to addressing issues properly. Next will be finalized audit planning, which is included in the audit scope related to the customer complaints, will be presented to the audit committee. So when presenting the audit plan to an independent oversight board, which is audit committee, it adds an additional layer of accountability and also it ensures that the audit process is transparent and aligned with the organization strategic objective. So these steps will help in validating the significance of the identified issue and proposed audit approach. Next, I will be continuing on the fifth or the last point of the strength, which is relevant outsourcing. So I have cropped a few a scenario that related to the relevant outsourcing arrangement. So based on the case study, it mentions on the relevance of outsourcing arrangement. This is because by using the external experts could improve the efficiency and coordination on the flow of information that could ensure the relevancy, and also by providing an up-to-date data is readily available to every department. So it will be easier for every department to check and the data that has been prepared. Moreover, by using the external experts who specialize in online portal development, by using the technical knowledge of and skills to create a user-friendly system, could allow an internal audit learn to benefit and from specialized expertise, ensuring that the portal's effectiveness and reliability. In addition, by using outsourcing arrangement, the online portal promotes transparency by making audit-related information accessible to relevant stakeholders across departments. So this transparency contributes to accountability within the organizations, as audit activities are documented and available to review by authorized personnel. Next, I will be passing to the third presenter for the second question. Thank you.
My name is Nofahana Mete Harun, and I will discuss question 2. First, the best approach for Gilmore to perform the assigned task is by managing emotion and expectation. A professional auditor must be able to manage emotion and expectation, both the outcome of those audited and stakeholders. To maintain professionalism, confidence, and credibility, an auditor must mentally and emotionally prepare for the audit, anticipating any potential challenges or threats. It is critical to control emotion and action while also respecting the emotion of audited and stakeholders. It is also beneficial to seek to understand and address the underlying cause of any resistant conflict or disagreement, or avoiding escalation or confrontation. Furthermore, fact and proof should be prioritized over assumption or speculation. Based on the case, Gilmore should manage her emotion and expectation in completing her audit file. She should put pressure on herself to meet high expectations of senior management because of her outstanding result in her undergraduate study. This is because the working environment is not the same as the study environment. Gilmore also should manage her emotion when Mr. Joshua failed to provide her with the necessary documents in due time. If not, this will affect her audit report even more because of the conflict. Second approach is effective time management. Based on Gilmore's observation, almost everyone in the internal audit department appears to be extremely busy and rushing to reach the reporting deadline. Gilmore must organize her time properly by following the CIS audit planning process. Internal auditors must be able to be effectively manage their time in order to meet deadline and finish audit on time. Develop great time management ability to handle the workload effectively. Prioritize work based on deadline and important, and divide larger tasks into smaller and more manageable components. Unexpected events on an audit frequently cause delay in fulfilling budgeted deadline. Therefore, it is crucial to maintain a list of all remaining tasks as well as information and documents that have been requested. That way, she can keep track of her progress and properly manage her time to finish the audit report. Next, consider the positive aspect of the conflict. Gilmore may face trouble on her first auditing, but this might be a stepping stone for her to do much better for the next audit. There are many things she can learn from this conflict, such as to build a good relationship with the auditee, give a reminder before the audit fieldwork, and be more firm when collecting audit evidence. Consider the positive aspect of the conflict because some of these conflicts may assist an organization achieve its goal. Some negative conflict may have a good impact on the audit process. For example, having a formal interview with senior management may be difficult but can be seen as a helpful gathering approach of internal auditors. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Since Mr. Joshua considered the visit is unannounced, she should analyze the effect of an unannounced visit to the auditor that could lead to the disrupted operation where the auditee may not be prepared for the audit. The auditee may not be able to prepare necessary information or document available, which could make it difficult for the auditor to complete their work. The worst scenario that could happen when the auditee could lose their trust toward the auditor if they feel they were not given a fair warning about the audit visit. Furthermore, Gilmore should communicate with the audit team leader about the situation she faced and seek guidance on how to proceed. This method measures transparency and allow the leader to offer support or intervene if necessary. Gilmore should acknowledge the delay in her work and adjust the timing accordingly based on her senior auditor to meet the deadline. She should communicate and apologize for the delay in completing the task. Since this is Gilmore's first time to perform an audit task in compliant audit of a power distribution unit individually, it is necessary for her to inform to the auditee, communicate to them by sending a formal written notification, reminder and phone call in advance, such as 3 to 4 days earlier. Gilmore should state clearly the purpose and scope of the audit, the expected duration of the time and the visit, and the number of the audit team member. Specify any document or information needed from the auditee in advance. Offer to answer any question the auditee may have and provide contact information for the lead auditor earlier so that no miscommunication happen during the audit process. These steps are necessary to avoid any conflict between auditor and auditee, since effective communication has been accepted as one way to minimize or eliminate internal audit conflicts that are due to ambiguity. For the second approach, Gilmore can document all the communication, include notification, reminder, and responses to create a record of the audit planning process. This documentation process can serve as an evidence of Gilmore's effort to communicate and collaborate with the auditee. For the third approach, Gilmore can speak to her audit team leader to perform the audit task in a team. This action could result in reduced efficiency that could delay the audit process, increase the cost of audit, and increase the risk of bias. By the way, in a form of in a team, they can segregate the duty, where segregation of duty is an internal control mechanism used to prevent fraud and error in audit tasks.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Rizwan. We will continue with the question 3, discuss the lesson learned in the above case. The case highlights several important aspects related to the internal audit process at ESB Severus Berhad, focusing on the role of Madam Melina, the Chief Internal Auditor, and the challenges faced by a junior internal auditor, which is Gilmore. Here are some key lessons that can be derived from the case. Firstly, importance of communication. Effective communication is crucial in the internal audit process. The online portal serves as a communication tool, but personal communication is equally important, especially when conducting fieldwork. In the case, Gilmore's assumption that Mr. Joshua was aware of the audit visit based on the online notification led to misunderstandings. This underscores the needs for auditors to directly communicate with auditees to ensure clarity and cooperation. Secondly, is time management and meeting deadlines. Meeting reporting deadlines is critical in the internal audit function. Time management and adherence to schedules are essential to ensure the completion of audit tasks within specific timelines. This lesson underscores the need for auditors to plan and organize their tasks efficiently, ensuring that audits are conducted within specific timelines to meet reporting deadlines. Thirdly is continuous improvement through feedback. The case mentions that the GIA issues a customer satisfaction survey to the auditee at the end of the audit process, aiming to improve the audit process based on feedback. This lesson emphasized the importance of using feedback from auditees to identify areas for improvements, enhance the audit process, and address any concerns or challenges encountered during the audit. Next is risk-based auditing. The case mentions that ESB internal audit follow a risk-based approach considering factors such as the company's strategic plans, risk profiles, financial reports, and feedback from senior management. Madam Melina's consideration of specific concern raised by department heads, such as customer complaints, demonstrate the practical application of risk-based auditing in addressing critical issues. Lastly is collaboration and cooperation. Collaboration and cooperation between auditors and auditees are essential for a smooth audit process. Establishing positive working relationship with the departments being audited is crucial for obtaining necessary information and cooperation. The case illustrates the challenges that arise when there is a lack of preparation by the auditee, which is Mr. Joshua, and the subsequent blame shifting. Effective calibration ensure a more successful audit process. In summary, the lesson learned highlight the multidimensional nature of internal auditing, encompassing effective communication, risk-based approach, time management, collaboration with auditees, and commitment to continuous improvement through feedbacks. This lesson collectively contribute to the success and effectiveness of the internal audit function at ESB.
That's all from us. Thank you.